Hi, how are you doing? At this time, the visuals of Indian team, which is in Mumbai, it has come back from West Indies after winning the T20 World Cup. That is playing on the television screens. Okay, so everyone is watching that. I'm just wondering, the players might be thinking, how do we reach the Wankhede Stadium? This jam-packed. I feel scared when I look at such huge crowds. It's a security threat. I think the organizers also did not expect so many people will turn up just in one day. I mean, I also didn't know this is happening. Otherwise, I would have delayed my live. Okay, I hope आवाज आ रही है. Hmm. Okay, so today I'll quickly wrap up this thing so that you can watch that. Uh, Today we'll talk about a little bit about market wrap and also some interesting stocks. Some of the stocks which were up, why they were up, and also some stock calls. Actually, last time I forgot to give some stock calls. Uh, the video had become very long. It was already 44 minutes long. Okay, so today the market opened in a very, summer kind of a thing, which is like everything was very bright around. US markets had closed high. US markets will be closed today because 4th July, Independence Day है उनका. European markets were also up. So everything was like that. Even the 10-year yield has kind of come down a little bit for the US. That was after the Fed thing. And also this gift nifty was giving an indication of a gap up opening. Okay, so I was actually expecting that, Sensex would kind of touch 80,000, 400, 500, that kind of indication was there. Actually, it went up at around 10 in the morning. 80,330 ऐसे तक तो I saw. Then after that it came down. Okay, it's okay. I mean, profits should be booked. You should book profits when the market is up. It is always, you'll feel good about it. Okay, मेहनत किया है तो when you get the reward, you should definitely book. Take some money off the table. So that happened, and of course, in the day also the market came down a little bit, but it managed to close in the greens. That is the happy ending. Tomorrow, one more day is left for the week to end, and I'm hoping this will be a good week. Also, expiry was there today, Thursday है. So expiry भी था, so maybe because of that. But इतना चलता है, it's okay. Okay. So because of this, the broader market was doing well. Even if the headline indices were correcting a little bit during the day, some stocks in the broader market, this is has been the major feature of this rally. Sometimes one index pulls up takes the lead in the market, the other index is down, then the other. This is kind of a rotation which is happening. You might be seeing it. Banks है कभी IT है, कभी real estate है. It's a consumer discretionary था, like during the time of that collapse in the beginning of the June, when those exit polls and all that came. So everyone is taking a lead in the market to pull it up. So all the sectors are performing. So what to do in such a market? कौन सा stock ले, कौन सा नहीं ले? Because there are many momentum stocks also. I'll talk about 2-3 such stocks which are up, and I saw their fundamentals. I kind of didn't like them. But they are up, they are giving good, like in this momentum, good returns, like 7 to 8% up hai. Or in fact, there are many stocks which are even up 15%. Okay, Masgaon Dock was up today 20%. Masgaon Dock is a good stock. This is not related to that, but there are some, I'll talk about those. Okay, so first of all, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about, okay, I will not talk about this one particular stock. I thought I'll talk about it, but I'm kind of last moment I decided I'll drop it. Okay, so today a lot of things happened. This was kind of a market trap. So I'll quickly talk about, because I have to also give stock calls today. Okay, so ये जो stocks हैं, one thing I wanted to talk about, I was watching Ramdev Agarwal's Motilal Oswal wale. I was watching the interview. You might have also, by now it might be published everywhere. he's seeing the market reaching 1,60,000 level by 2029. Okay, like according to him, and it's right also. Indian markets double every 5 years. Okay, and like 15% का compounding rate उन्होंने लगाया है, कैगर लगाया है. So he's saying that India is a 15% country. These are exactly his words. Okay, so sometimes it is like 14% ka growth hai, sometimes it is 16%. So 15% average, you can average out. So if that is the case, then this is 2024. So by 2034, the Sensex we would be at 3 lakh. Oh, so सुन लो जो लोग अभी भी इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, although many people are kind of have opened their accounts. Again, see, I've kind of made notes on it. Okay, I've already spoken. So retail equity, has kind of kicked in, but many are still yet to join the party. And he also expects more IPOs coming. Okay, IPOs are doing well, Abhi. Okay, today also there was this IPO which kind of did well. MQR ka IPO khula hai. That is also a good IPO. So that is also Allied Blenders IPO has also done well. So most of the IPOs are now again doing well, but you have to be careful. Allied Blenders was also a good IPO, I think, decent IPO. Okay, and he has also said that when asked about what is your wish list from the budget, he's like saying that there should be a minister for the capital markets. I agree with him. Now there was so much of retail money is also involved, and so much of जब आम आदमी की बात आ जाती है, so you should have some government, someone to supervise what is happening in the markets. And also he said that there should be more money in the hands of taxpayers, and here he has advocated the tax in the middle class. He said that up to 12 lakhs there should be no tax. Wow, ऐसा हो जाए तो अच्छा ही है. It's nice. Okay, so that more money is in the hands of the ordinary taxpayer. And also no change in the budget should happen, and also in the area of markets there are plenty of stocks, so you don't have to only focus on stocks which are, now this is what I'm also going to talk about, some stocks which are just riding the momentum. So there are many other stocks also. ऐसा नहीं है कि जो सुने हैं stock वही हैं, there are many others. Okay, so I'll also, today some stocks which were massively up today. Okay, Mazagon stock I already said 20% up on Dua. Throughout the day it was 17% up, 15, 17. By the time the market closed, it was up 20%. So IFB Agro, this was up 20%. I have to still study this stock. Okay, Inox Wind was up 11%. AGI Green, am I doing this stock? Yeah, AGI Green I'll be looking at. Prime Focus, this is a media related stock. This is also up. Am I talking about this? No, I'm not talking here, but this is a good media company. They're into movies. So they are actually, they're a good company. It's actually the first company in the world which has kind of converted a Hollywood film from 2D to 3D. Okay, and it has huge projects from Hollywood and all, but still the stock has not been doing well. But abhi it is doing well. Okay, rallying. Today it was up 10.4%. Then Sunflag Iron was up 9%. Honasa was up. Mama Earth was up 15%. These are some of them. There are many others, but these are some which I picked out. Star Health was also doing well, and the management is also pretty confident. They're saying that they're looking at 18% of CAGR growth in the next 4 years, and also retail and business ratio is 92 to 8. This is their ratio for the business and retail loans. So 92 is the retail loans and 8% are the business loan. They also expect to grow faster than the general insurance business, and they have also guided for doubling their gross written premium value in 4 years. Okay, so now I have been thinking about this stock, but actually I'm not covering it today. But this is also good stock in insurance if you're planning to think. And if you think that LIC has become too expensive, it has now touched 1,000. Okay, I mean, someone was asking me when it was around 500 something. Then they were asking that, they were doubting LIC, and I was telling, no, this is a behemoth. I mean, we've been hearing about LIC. Okay, it's not about hearing only, but it is the largest insurance company in the country, biggest, huge. So you can manage, but at that time, somehow after debut, LIC just tanked. So now it is getting its due. It's like that, climbing. Okay, quickly I'll now talk about some of the stocks which were riding the momentum, and prime focus we khol lete hain. Okay, so one of such stocks was Subex. Okay, now this was up 5% yesterday. Today it closed down. It was up in the day, but it closed 1% down. And this is a software product company which works in the space of digital trust. That is focused on privacy, security, risk mitigation, predictability, confidence in data, mainly in the telecommunication space, focusing on products to communications service providers, CSPs. And this is a global company. It has clients globally. Okay, so now this is you can say it's too easy to say, telecom AI enabling company hai. Okay, now its market cap is 1,826 crore rupees. But if you look at its fundamentals, this is rallying. आज डाउन है, कल ऊपर था, परसों भी ऊपर था. Okay, ROC is minus 5.3%, and ROE is minus 13.5. Return on equity. Okay, and if you look at the stock of face value 5 rupees, that doesn't matter, but its return over the last 3 years is minus 22.1%. Now this is rallying. This stock is momentum. It's a momentum stock in this momentum. Okay, if I look at its chart, then it was exactly on 6th July, it was 29 rupees. This is last year. Then it went up. वहीं से इसका रैली शुरू हुआ, and with volumes. This is backed by volumes, and then it went up. 33 in July, again last year. Let's come to this year. In Jan, it was around 39 rupees, and in February, it went up till 44 rupees. Okay, then it has come down. So there was this huge rally in Jan Feb, backed by volumes. Okay, huge volumes. Okay, and आज ये कितने में बंद हुआ है? 32 rupees में बंद हुआ है. So it's a cheap stock, and that is why probably people are riding the momentum on this stock. Okay, if I look at the fundamentals of the company is debt free, and it's if I look at the peer comparison, let's compare to peers, then also its ROC is in minus. Okay, Scient has, who are the peers? If you hear the peers, then you not think about probably KPIT Tech, Tata Elxsi, Coforge, Scient, Oracle FinServ. These are the peers, and it is at minus 5.35. Quarterly results, if I look at, then the net profit is also in minus. Now this has been in the minus since September quarter of 2022. Before that, it was a little bit in profit, say 6 crore rupees ka profit tha. And before that, in 2021 March, it was the highest profit. If I look at 2021, say 16 crore rupees tha. Uske baad, it has been continuously in minus. Okay, this was year quarter on quarter. If I look at the year on year thing, then again in March 2021, its net profit went up to 52 crore rupees, and then in 2022 it came down to 21 crore rupees, and from there it has been in minus. In fact, in March 2024 it is minus 192 crore rupees. EPS has been in minus, minus 3.4 in this March, and positive कब था March 2022 में 37 पैसा 1.37. Operating margin has been in minus again. Okay, so return on equity is minus 1.4 for last year, and for the last 3 years minus 6%. I'm not saying anything, buy it, don't buy it, I never say all that. Take your decision, talk to your advisor, and I'm not your advisor. So this is for information purpose. This is riding the momentum. Okay, so you might say, oh, this is a 7% up है, 6% up है, चलो मैं भी खरीद लूँ, 32 rupees का ही है. So be aware, then whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay, if I look at the shareholding pattern, then promoters have sold it completely. So public has 97.3% of stake in the company, and FII is at 1.23. Okay, so this is Subex Limited stock. Okay, this is one of the momentum rider. The other one, which I just said, Prime Focus. Let's talk about that also. It is also riding the momentum. 144, it's closed at that point today. 6.6% up. Hai. During the day, it was even more than 7% up. Okay, market cap is around 4,314 crore rupees, but its ROC is in negative. But this is also a momentum stock. Okay, EBITDA is 19.2. Achha, this is better than the. Okay, I'm not comparing. This is one stock, that is one stock. Okay, ROE is minus 150%, and I just as I said, it is a media company. It started its operations from Mumbai, and it's a integrated media and entertainment services powerhouse. It is present in 18 cities, 8 in India and 10 international. As I said, it was one of the only first company to convert a 2D film into a 3D film. Okay, it is present in 18 cities, 8 in India, 10 internationally, across 5 continents. Prime Focus is engaged in the business of post-production activities, including digital intermediate visual effects, 2D to 3D conversion, as I said, and other technical creative services to the media and entertainment industry. 1997 में ये कंपनी शुरू हुई थी. Okay. Let's look at the chart. Okay, so the chart is kind of you can say it's a decent kind of a stock chart. If you invested here in, say, even in 2021, 2022, then you kind of made good profit. Okay, like if I go back to say, चलो अगर आप post COVID देखें, July 21 में 56 rupees का था ये stock. Okay, if we only look a year back, then it was around, say, 76 rupees in March, and from there it has just gone up. Okay, last July it was 119 rupees. Then it came out, and this is with volumes. Okay, which is good. 4,96,000 volumes say in April 2020. आज का वॉल्यूम देखें, आज का वॉल्यूम है 82 lakh 1,000. So today's volume is also pretty high. Yes, this is backed by volumes. Prime Focus. So it's a media company. So its ROC is in negative. Minus 0.54 है इसका ROCE. If you compare it with the peers, then Sun TV is actually the best. No, Tips Industries is the best, 106. Tips का तो stock is doing well. Sun TV 26, that is also doing well ever since DMK came in power. Otherwise, Saregama is also doing well with the 19.4% of ROCE. Okay, of course, this is a much a smaller company, then these tips is a giant. If you look at the quarterly results, then okay, I have to do fast, okay, because I have to also give stock calls. Last time I forgot. Okay, it's quarter on quarter net profit has been in minus 79 tha December quarter में minus 79 crore. March 2024 maybe it is minus 80 crore. Okay, operating margin is also 3% and then 5% in March. If we look at the EPS, earning per share, that is minus 1.5 and then minus 2.1. Okay. If we look at the year-on-year thing, then this March was not, quarter 4 was not good for it. Minus 488 crore rupees का नुकसान हुआ. Profit. Okay, I switched to Hindi. In March, in December, March 2023, it was 194 crore rupees, the net profit. That was a profit. It saw after a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, year on year. But then again, it is now in negative minus 488 crore rupees. Earning per share minus 13.49. So return on equity is in minus. 3 years may minus 25%. Last year minus 150%. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want to get into further details. I have to do other stocks also. This is a momentizer. Okay. If I look at the shareholding pattern, then 69%, 70% almost is with the promoter. 11% is with the FIIs, 18% is with the public. So this is Prime Focus Limited. If you want to have a look, you can look at this stock. Okay. Then there is another momentizer. This is D-Link India Limited. Today the stock was down 537. It closed at 4% down. Yesterday it was up. Okay, this is the name you might have heard. Okay, it is in the engaged in the marketing and distribution of networking products, distribution with a wide range of product portfolio and solutions with a nationwide reach across the country. Routers, switches, या अपने वो जो आपके राउटर्स होते हैं वाईफाई की और ये वो सब पहले अच्छा कई तो राउटर्स के नाम भी D-Link आता है, you know, when we connect the thing, the D-Link comes. So you might have heard of this name. So market cap of the company is 1,906 crore rupees. ROCE is 30.9. This is a good company. It's like an established company, and the ROE is return on equity is 23.4%. If I look at the chart of the company, of the stock, it is one way, let's say. So in July last year it was at 261 levels, and it is here now. अच्छा, इसका हम थोड़ा फिर देखते हैं कि अभी कितना जा सकता है ऊपर. See, it has crossed this minus 0.618 levels. It has also retraced 0.38, and it has also retraced 0.236 levels. Okay, so there is a chance that it might go up further. Okay, if I'll just look at the where is that? Yeah, I read this stock. This stock is, I liked it. I kind of liked it. If I had money, I would have probably bought it. Okay, so this is actually in the last 3 years. It's this price. This stock has kind of done well even the volumes are very high. If I see the volumes, today because it has come down, volumes were only 16 lakh, but yesterday the volumes were in 1 crore. Yesterday the stock was high, ऊपर था ये कल. और स्टैंड अलोन मार्च का इसका नेट सेल्स भी अप था, आई थिंक. देखें कितना, 7%. Okay, yeah, I'll just look at the peer comparison. So ROCE is 30.9 as I said. इसके साथ है टक्कर में अडानी एंटरप्राइजेज, एजिस लॉजिस्टिक्स, that is also a very good stock. That is around 14.74, which is Aegis. Hello World 36.5, Reddington 18.26. I like Reddington. Honasa Consumer 17.74. So this is there, up there. Okay, if I look at the net profit, that has kind of gone up. This is quarter on quarter, 22 crores to 25 crore rupees. Operating margin is stable, 10% था, अब 9% है. ये क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर है, क्वार्टर 3 क्वार्टर 4. अभी क्वार्टर 1 रिजल्ट्स आएंगे, the things will get exciting. EPS is around 6.28 and last quarter it was 6.93. So this is kind of up from 6.52 before that and 5.84 in the March of 2023. If I look at the year-on-year thing, then also its net profit has gone up from 84 crore rupees to 91 crore rupees, and in 2022 March it was 40 crore rupees. It kind of doubled last March. मतलब लास्ट ईयर का मार्च था जो, मतलब 2023 का मार्च था जो, अभी तो 24 का मार्च भी चला गया ना. So return on equity is for the 3 years is 22%. Last year was 23%. I have to do things fast. Shareholding pattern, 51% is with the promoters, 48% is with the public. So this is a good stock. I like this stock. You like it or not, that is your decision. Okay, so this is D-Link. This is also riding the momentum. 537 ka hai ye stock abhi. I told you the fifth thing, so that is you can decide. Okay, there is one more stock which is riding the momentum, and I like this stock. This is Moschip Technologies. This is up. This was up 5% today, and even yesterday it was up around 5% था या 7% था. और लिखा नहीं मैंने, but it was up. Around ऐसे 5-6% up था. Market cap is around 5,728 crore rupees. Stock PE is 580. ROCE of the company is 6.62%. This is a semiconductor related stock. Okay, and ROCE is, I said, 6.6%. ROE is 5.17%. It's as I said, it's a semiconductor and system design company with a focus on turnkey ASIC, mixed signal IP, semiconductor and product engineering and IoT solutions catering to aerospace, defense, consumer electronics, automotive, medical, and networking and telecommunications. सेमीकंडक्टर का तो जमाना है, और ये तो इट इज लाइक इनटू मेनी थिंग्स, लाइक एरोस्पेस में भी है, डिफेंस में भी, कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, automotive, medical. Wow, it's a good stock. If you look at the chart, it's a beautiful chart. Last July the stock was 83 rupees, and now at this level, क्या level था? 303, and this is backed by volumes. 21st जून को तो 17912 के वॉल्यूम था इसका. Company is expected to give a good quarter, and it has a growth profit CAGR of 18%. If I compare with the peers, ROCE is a little down, 6.62%. इसके टक्कर में भी है KPIT, Tata Elxsi, Coforge, Cyient, and they are much above this one. But of course, they are huge companies with huge market capitalization. Okay, if I look at the quarterly results, I like this stock. Its net profit has kind of dipped from this is quarter on quarter, 2.19 crores to 0.87 crore rupees, 0.87. The 1 करोड़ से भी कम है और operating margin इसका that has also come down slightly from 9.82% to 9.77%, but before that it was 14.22, and it has been kind of maintaining this 13, 14 operating margin percentage. EPS is 0.05, 5 paisa. If I look at the year-on-year thing, net profit has kind of come up a little bit from 6 crore rupees to 10 crore rupees. Its operating margin has also gone up from 26 crore rupees to 34 crore rupees. I was mixing with the operating margin percentage. That has kind of just come down a percent, 13% से 12% हुआ year-on-year है ये. EPS is around say 50 paisa, 0.53 something in rupees. ROE is 7%. Last year was 5%, and last 3 years was 7%. Okay. Total assets have kind of gone up for the company. Okay, I'll just look at the shareholding pattern. Promoters have 47.3% stake in the company, and public has 49.7, almost 50% of the stake in the company. Okay, so I like this Moschip Technologies stock. I'll just look at its, थोड़ा लालच आ रहा है मुझे इसका फिब देखूं मैं. अरे निकाल के रखा था मैंने. See, if we look at its fib, दोबारा बनाना पड़ेगा. Okay, so now this has also retraced say 0.618, 0.382, 0.236. So this is also likely to kind of go up. I think इसका highest कुछ 600 में था. The stock had touched 600 something. I'll just check. So if that is true, then it is retracing upwards. See, I'll just see. 695 कुछ ऐसे था. So if I look at the volumes, today 30 lakh was the volume for the stock. Yesterday it was 7 lakh. Today it was further. So yesterday also it was high, up, and today also it is up. So this is a good stock, and I like the the semiconductor stock here. So the profile of the company I like. Also, government has announced tie-ups for design development of high-performance computing processor based on ARM architecture. Okay, so its standalone March 2020 net sales is at 53 crore rupees. This is up 17.2%. And इससे पहले consolidated December 23 net sales was 89.6 crore. This was up 66%. So I like the stock. Moschip Technologies stock. Okay, so 37 हो गया है. Okay, so should I do one more? Okay, I said AGI Greenpack I'll do. अच्छा, this stock was up 11% today. Closed 11% up today. 856 पे बंद हुआ ये. This is a pet bottles और security caps and closures, उस टाइप की चीज़ों में है. Greenpack वैसे packaging items में. I look at it. Packaging products including glass containers, specialty glass, pet bottles and all that. security closures. So market cap of the company is 5,539 crore rupees. ROC is 17.9%. ROE is 14.7%. 1000 तक जा चुका है ये स्टॉक. इसका चार्ट देखें. So this has last July it was 568 rupees. It went up, then it came corrected a little bit. So it is kind of again going up. And this is with volumes. The volumes came down in between. I'll just look at the peer comparison. ROC is good, as I said, 18% around about है. UFlex से ज़्यादा है. Polyplex का तो 1% है. Inox India is 43% and EPL is also a good stock. I should do that also, 15.1%. So it is there, up there. Garware High Tech is at 13.8. I look at the quarterly results, then net profit has just declined by 2 crore. Also, we are awaiting the first quarter results of all these. 67 crores was in December 23, and then it came down 65 crore rupees. But this is better than the previous quarter, 56 crore rupees. The operating margin is stable at 24%. And if I look at the EPS, then it is 10.37 and 9.98 respectively for the December and March quarters. Year on year, if we see, then net profit has come down a little bit from 262 crore rupees to 251 crore rupees. We are awaiting this quarter one abhi, as I'm repeating bar, because we don't know, because the company might the net profit might have gone up or come down sharply, so that's why. Operating margin percentage has gone up from 20% to 23%, and also EPS is around 40.44 to 38.85. EPS has come down 40.44 to 38.85, but operating margin has come up from 20% to 23%. It is also seeing a lot of depreciation, 126 and 161. Okay, return on equity for last 3 years has been 16% and last year was 15%. If I look at the total assets of the company has grown. Actually, this is the highest in over the last 10 years, 11 years. Okay, so shareholding pattern 60% is with the I'm so sorry. तो कुछ ना कुछ तो आजकल होता ही है मेरे लाइफ में. 60% is with the promoters and 31% is with the public. Oh my god, it is 40 minutes. Okay, I'll quickly give some stock calls. Okay, so this is AGI Greenpack. I like this stock. This is also good stock. Quickly, I'll give you some IIFL Securities calls. Stock calls. So you can buy BDL. These are IIFL calls. Bharat Dynamics in the range of 1675 to 1687 with a target of 1740. Stop loss can be kept at 1650. Then you can buy Zydus Life in the range of 11110 to 1118 with a target of 1145. Stop loss 1094. So these are IIFL calls. You can buy FACT. The price range of 1034 to 1044 with a target of 1075. Stop loss can be kept at 1018. FACT का अचीव हो गया क्या टारगेट? देखें जरा. नहीं, 1013 पे बंद हुआ ये. 1018 का टारगेट है. वो it will not take 5 days then. 1075 है ना, हाँ, so it will not take 5 days. Okay, one more I'll give Honasa. It was up today. You can buy in the range of 4. एक सेकेंड इसका देख लें क्योंकि ये सुबह निकाला था. 487 पे ये बंद हुआ है. Okay, so it has already achieved its target. I was giving you a target of 480. So its new target is updated. It is around 492. Okay, in 6 days. So I don't think so it will take 6 days. Now 6 days are 6 working days when the market is open. So tomorrow the market is open. So tomorrow you can check out for this Honasa thing. Okay, that where is it going. So this is where I'll end this particular live. बीच में मेरा देखो ये भी गिर गया था. कुछ ना कुछ हो गया, क्या करेंगे. Okay, and I'll see you in my next live next Thursday, same time, and invest. And I was listening to one of the market expert. He was saying that he's kind of defensive. So he was saying that you should invest in large caps in such a market, because he was talking about this 2003 to 2007 market, and he said that after that, when this 2008 का जो correction हुआ था, he was saying that when such things happen, then if you have money in the frontliners and in large caps and good names, then if such thing happens, then you're not hurt. So what he was talking about is there, he was answering a question on, is there a bubble? Because some of the stocks like defense hai, railway hai, they have kind of run up quite a, PSUs hai, banks. So there might be some bubble. So that was a question by the anchor. So he's kind of said that, okay, then you should probably look at the large caps and all that. So that is what he was saying. And it kind of made sense to me. So I spoke about some momentum stocks. So I do not invest in momentum stocks. I do not do that. So, or if you do, then keep a watch and pull out whenever you think, okay, now हो गया अभी, ज़्यादा लालच नहीं होना चाहिए. वो वही है, when to sell is the trick. Because you do like it is going up. अच्छा चलो एक दिन और रुक जाती हूँ, चलो कल देख लूँगी, अच्छा एक घंटे बाद देख लूँगी, और वो एक घंटे में गेम हो जाता है. So I'm not a momentum investor. I am very scared. I do not do that. So when you invest in such momentizers, keep a watch. And मेरी तरफ से तो आप मत ही invest करिए. In these momentum stocks. Now, if you're a good watcher, if you can just continuously sit and watch and stay put there, probably you can do it. The same is the case with FNO also. So new rules are actually coming for FNO. People are asking for rules for FNO, so that retail investors are losing a lot of money in FNO. Okay, so I'll end this live here, and I'll see you next Thursday. Do share, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so that you know when I'm doing the live. And subscribe to the channel, share the live, and leave a comment below. How do you find the lives and all? बीच में कुछ जो फॉप हो जाते हैं, कभी कैमरा गिर रहा है, कभी आवाज नहीं आ रही माइक में, उसके लिए I'm sorry. And I'll see you. I do it alone. थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाए setup, then I'll hire someone to arrange all this for me, because इस पे ध्यान दो, फिर technical, it becomes too much. But I like doing lives. Okay. So bye-bye. Have a great weekend and a great day tomorrow. I hope 400 हो जाए कल. And yeah, I hope this Vankha Day में जो चल रहा है वो देख लेते हैं. Bye.